Peters family up next on our Dream Night Thrive Expo 9 stage. Make some noise for Emerald Director, Malcolm Peters.
2 years ago, I came here, I remember. I've only got 12 minutes to tell you a story, and I'm going to keep it quite short and to the point. It's impossible, almost impossible, to share the journey that Jeunesse has been for me. And I got a message that said, Malcolm, we've got Dream Night, and we'd like you to talk a little bit. And I wasn't going to come initially because my father just passed away a little while ago. Our family's having a few challenges, but I took it up. So let me share my story with you. I'm going to try and keep it short. It's very difficult. I don't see a timer here. They told me to be a timer, but I'll carry on. I live in London, England. My background, very quickly, has been over 30 years in corporate business. And when I was 19 years old, I got really fired up and I got my first experience of network marketing. And it's been a journey. I keep telling people, this is a journey. Success is a journey. It's not a destination. For 30 years of my life, I have waited for something like this. For those of you who are new here, you have come to the right place at the right time with the right company. I'm talking to you from experience. Let me give you a little taste of my story. 3 times I became diamond with 3 different companies. I've made over $200,000 in a month and I thought I was free. And a few months later, the company collapsed. My last experience with networking, we were actually part of the corporation. We worked in putting together a product and brought it to Europe, my partner Kate and I. I started doing the marketing, put together all the material, did the presentations everywhere. She did logistics and distribution. We put £160,000 in shares in that company, and the man ran away with our money, and he took the money of a lot of people. We found ourselves broke. 9 years ago, I lost everything that I own. At that time, I swore, never again will I get involved with this business called network marketing. I had enough. November the 5th, 9 years ago, we have a day called Guy Fawkes Day when we set fireworks off. I burnt the name of every single contact that I had in network marketing. The story I share with you, I share by swearing to you on my mother's life. This is the truth. But you know, things don't just happen. Things happen just. Let me tell you my story. So there I was. My journey with Jeunesse started off, my transformation from being completely broken. You hear from the other 2 people that were here before. If you're in business, especially now, it's the most dangerous time. Look at what's happened to Amazon. It's destroyed so many thousands of businesses. There are people out there looking, waiting, praying for someone like you to contact them. I was one of them. 2014, these are the facts. I wasn't a bankrupt, but I had something called an individual voluntary arrangement. What that means basically is I have no credit cards, no bank, nothing. Beautiful house, I lost it. My classic cars, I lost them. My 2 horses, I lost them. I swear to you, this is the truth. I moved in with my mother, and I sat there for the next few years, and vodka became my best friend. You must have heard this if you're in Kiev, because it is the truth. Always tell the truth. And I remember sitting there with these guys, lowlifes, and telling them, I'm waiting, something will come along. But I didn't want it to be network marketing. Life is a funny thing. At that time also, I was told there's a possibility I'm going to go blind within the next 10 years. I had something called glaucoma. I've lost 80% of the sight in one eye. And I used to walk around my house with my eyes closed, trying to imagine what it's going to be like if I don't have any eyes. Who's going to employ someone like me, looking across between Genghis Khan and the Buddha? Who's going to try and get someone like me who's so loud? I frighten people wherever I go. They call me the fire starter. Who's going to employ a broke fire starter? Dead broke, glaucoma, no assets, burnt out, living with his mother. I won't tell you what age, because most people don't know my age. That's where I was. It really was. I was praying. I was lost, drowning. You sit there, and every day you're waiting for tomorrow, and tomorrow something's going to come along. Nothing came along, and then something happened that changed my life. In our life, sometimes opportunity knocks. And the problem with most people is, and you've met them, they can't see it if you put it in front of their face. But let me tell you something. You can't say the wrong thing to the right person, and you can't say the right thing to the wrong person. Inside, I was dissatisfied. Malcolm, who are we looking for? We are looking for people like Malcolm, dissatisfied, wanting, looking for more. And I got a mail. That's the actual mail. Malcolm, how are you doing? I know it's been a long time since we talked. Are you still doing network marketing? Cheers, Paula Pritchard. I knew this woman from 27 years ago, and I worked with her twice, one of the most successful women networkers ever. And I remember saying to her, I'm in. What are we doing? And I didn't ask her that day. And the next day she says to me, well, Malcolm, I said, as long as it's not skincare or cosmetics or stuff like that, because like I said, look at me. Mahatma Gandhi, Genghis Khan, busted face. What am I going to do trying to pretty this face up? No one can help me. And she said to me, well, it's a little bit like that, but it's not exactly cosmetics or makeup. So I came into the business, she sent me a serum, and my journey started. It's the absolute truth. She sent me the serum, I looked at it, and it looked at me, and I thought, no way. I'm going to stand in front of a crowd and say, guys, I'm with this company called Jeunesse and Stem Cell Research, Dr. Nathan Newman. By the way, it's $110. And everyone's going to run away and throw chairs at me. And I couldn't get fired up. All of us need something to light the fire within. You've heard from the speakers before me. You've got to have a why. And I couldn't just fit into this. But something happened that started my journey. And my journey started off with this. I remember Paula saying to me, Malcolm, I found a product that's going to get you on fire. I said, okay, like what? She said, I've got a product that will get rid of wrinkles, eye bags, lines in just a few minutes. And I said to her, is it legal? And we started having a laugh. So I'm not joking. I'm serious. I want you to watch a TV screen of someone demonstrating this product. It's called Instantly Ageless. I sat there with a big glass of red Merlot. Those of you who've heard my presentation, always tell the truth. And I remember with this big screen, because I can hardly see anything, watching this woman putting this product on someone's eye. And her eye went like this, and I went like that. I stood up, I called up Paula, I said, Paula, are you there? Are you there? She said, yeah. I said, if this is real, we're gonna be rich. I saw a demo of Instantly Ageless. You know how small things can become big things? I said to her, whatever it costs, send me a box of this stuff. I went online, started checking the company out. I'm sure all of you did that. And she got me a box. The product looked a lot smaller than it does over there. And I got it. My mom is a little Indian girl that tall. And she has really deep lines on her forehead because she has 4 boys like me. So you can imagine what that's like. She doesn't wear makeup. Only time she ever wore a bit of lipstick was when my brother got married, my younger brother. So I called her over. I said, I've got this product. She said, what is it? I said, it's a new product. She said, I'm not interested. I said, Mum, I need someone to try it on. You've got these deep lines on your head. She said, where is it made? I said, America. She said, I'm definitely not interested. That's where they make that other stuff. Anyway, long story short, I put this product on her head, and the lines disappeared, and I started shaking, like I am doing right now, telling you the story as I relive it. I got that box, and I sent out 18 of those vials to several people that I knew. I've got no idea of time, so I'm going to move on. Just a few vials, these little tubes. And one of them went to that lady there, Angelina Hummel. She lives in a farming community called Marum, near Groningen. And I sent her this product, and I've always said she looks like a bit like Obelix's sister, a bit of a Viking, red hair, big girl. I sent her the product on 26th, just after Christmas Day. She calls me, she said, Malcolm, amazing product. I want this, I want you to come and tell people about it in Holland. I called up Paula, I said, Paula, I'm going to Holland, because my ex-girlfriend comes from Lelystad. Terrible place, don't go there. And I said to her, I want to go and build my business. She said, Malcolm, why can't you build in London? There's 8 million people. I said, because I've left half my clothes at my ex-girlfriend's house, so I want to go back to Lelystad to get my stuff. True story. So I said, I tell you what, let's get started. I'll come and do a meeting for you. Paula and Kathy, I love them with all my heart. There are 3 people that I love. Paula Pritchard, my mother, and Kathy. No one else has helped me. Even the people I trusted who are supposed to help me in all the corporates I've worked with, because I'm loud, I'm aggressive, they put me down. They don't want to see me get up. But these people are my friends. They said, Malcolm, go, we'll support you. I said, but there's no website. There's nothing in Dutch. She said, Malcolm, you just go out there, we'll do whatever you need, and we'll get the company to help you and support you. So I went out. That's the bus I went on, Eurolines. And I went with no money on a bus from England on this bus. There was a fight on the bus. This guy started fighting. 14 hours it took me for this journey that started off there. from London to Calais, to Brussels, Amsterdam, and all the way up to Marum in Groningen. All I knew was I had found a product and I was going to get my life back. I swear to you, it's the truth. And I went to this first meeting and I polished my Dutch up. I said, "Hoe gaat het met je? Ik ben MalcolmPeters. Hoe is het?" And they all sat there and looked at me like this, because they have never seen a shaved guy like me doing my thing, you know? And I went to do my PowerPoint didn't work. And I was so fired up, I said, you, come here. And I did some demonstrations, true story. And from there, let me just show you where I went. That is the restaurant that I went to. We had 26 people who turned up. That's the village that I went to, small village. I don't speak Dutch, and that's the most interesting thing in the village. This big place where they have ballroom and stuff like that. And that was my first demonstration. That lady on the left-hand side, because I was shaking a little bit like that, and I put the product on and I thought, please, please work. And we had amazing results. 6 people joined my business that night. Within less than 5 weeks, over 100 people joined my business. I got myself a Dutch girlfriend so I can do translations, as one does, and I started translating everything in Dutch. True story. We didn't have a website. We had nothing, but I knew we had something that I call the key that opens the Jeunesse store. It's something to get people's attention. And so that's the first meeting. That lady there is the mother of a woman called Diana Bakker. I went out there and my story starts. I went out and started talking to people about Jeunesse. I started telling them about our products. And you know something? Some people will, many people won't. So what? Next, please. Someone out there is looking. You've got to understand, you're going to get no's. Can you imagine when I was young, 17 years old, 16 years old, go up to my first girl, I said, "Lucy, would you like to go out and watch Majesty's Secret Service and the Odeon on Saturday?" She says, "No." What do? Put lipstick on, get a blonde wig and chase the guys? You've got to learn that people say no, that's the way it is. Started doing my meetings. The momentum was relentless. I hit Sapphire in December. Within 3 months, I went Sapphire, got the bonus, 3 months Ruby, and in 6 months, I went Emerald. Let me tell you all, I didn't move a team across. I did that with Angelina Hummel and 2 other people. And we went out there every day, sitting on people's doorsteps, sleeping in small beds, in buses, in trains, in people's cars, because I wanted my life back. And I don't care what anyone says. And does it fall down? Yes, it does. Yes, it does. And I went Emerald and things went wrong, and who cares? I paid off all my debts. I don't owe anybody nothing. And you know what? I met some amazing people. And here's what happened next. I want to get tears in my eyes. What price can you put on friendship these days? These are my friends, Paula and Kathy, my good friends in Holland, Leah. I can name you all of these people, South Africa, you know, Budapest. People are looking for people like us. You know what people say? I don't have enough friends. I'm going to tell you how you find out who your friends are. Give me a time check, somebody. Who your friends are. Make a list. They all tell you make a list. And tell them, I've joined a network marketing company. I sell products. Can you come to my house at 8 o'clock tomorrow night? And the ones who don't turn up, you cross them off your list and you make new friends. What? I said, who was your friend before you met them? Who was your mother and father before they met each other? Who was your wife and your husband? They were strangers you once said hello to, correct? That's what I did. And we started traveling around, wonderful people, Harampos, you'll see them all here. Everywhere I have gone, I've met like-minded people. And that is the one great thing about this. As I finish, someone's got to give me a time check, please. Success is a journey. It's not a destination. You don't say, right, I'm Emerald now, I'm here. Because one day you could be Emerald, next day maybe not. That's the way it is. But you know what this is? It's a journey of transformation. It's a journey of change, meeting all these fantastic. I can't tell you how privileged I am to share my life with such beautiful people. I'm going to share with you very quickly, they don't even know it. Meeting people like Fabian from Germany. Good, honest people. Wonderful woman called Stefania Lagato, who I love. I tell everybody about this woman. I tell everybody about Damien because all of us are in the same journey. Doesn't matter what team they're in. Love travel. This is the business to be in. In just the last few years, I started traveling, and all the countries that you see in white is where I've traveled. I go out through the people that I know and people I've met on Facebook and share the story. Some people will, many won't. So what? Next, please. Time check, please. All the countries that you see in blue are the countries that I'm planning to go to in the next 6 months. If you like travel, Jeunesse is a wonderful place to start that dream. A journey of transformation, once it's inside you and you take action, everything starts to happen. I tell my team, so what if they say no? From that one girl, Angelina Hummel, I built a team that took me to Ruby with one other person. With the next person that came on board, I guaranteed Ruby. I found 2 more and I went Emerald. Why can't you do that? It wasn't because I moved a large team and I went Emerald in a day because I got 15 years of team behind me. I did it on the ground, on my own. So why can't you? Learn to say these words. If it is to be, it's up to me. Why not now? Why not me? Last few things. It's personal growth. This is a journey of transformation. You're going to meet amazing people. And as you change, for things to change, things have got to change. It starts with you. And you learn leadership skills. You learn that we're in the people business. It's not about products only. It's about people. And we can affect so many people's lives. I went to South Africa. I saw people living in steel huts, in steel houses. And 5 weeks ago, I went there, Siyabangena, which means together, let's change this. And everybody started shouting Siyabangena in South Africa. It's not about serum. It's not about the fantastic products like AM and PM. It's about the fact we can change and transform people internally, but most importantly, in their minds, and we can change their lives. I think I'm out of time. Let me know. Dream big. Someone give me a time check, please, from behind there. Share this business and products. Someone out there is waiting. I was waiting. You should go out and talk to everybody, because it's not the person you bring in, it's who they know, who knows someone that knows someone like Carl, that knows someone like Stefania, that knows someone like Fabian, that knows someone like Malcolm. Go out and learn to share this business. Go out and share this business with passion. It doesn't matter what people think about you. Everybody's imperfect. Imperfection cannot judge perfection. I'm going to finish because I think I'm short of time. These are my last few visits. You can see. I love the story. I'm telling you all to ride the wave. Always seems impossible till it's done. And I'll finish with this until I get kicked off. I'll give you a story and a poem that I wrote when I was 19 years old. It goes like this. Make up your mind. You're going to win. Because winners and losers, the line is thin. Fight every battle and stop looking for breaks. Make one decision. You do what it takes. People will put you down, even those who are supposed to help you. It doesn't matter. You go out and you do much more. Because our Creator, He made us all winners. We are the sons and daughters of past kings and queens. Never let anybody stop you now. Don't let anybody steal your dreams. And when you have run this one life's race to its end, you stick up 2 fingers and say, I did it, my friend. Good night, everybody.